dance with him.
Mr. Acme never misses a night when Jessica performs.
Got a thing for rabbits, eh?
You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other man?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get started on the makeup tutorial, I'm going to quickly be showing you guys where I got all of the cosplay pieces in case you're trying to get your Jessica cosplay together. So this is my dress and I got it from this website right here, which I'll also link down below for you guys. But it's very high quality, very amazingly made, and it is custom sized to your body. Now, don't make the same mistake I did. I accidentally gave them my natural body measurements, even though I plan to alter my body. So if you are altering your body with waist trainers or prosthetic boobs or prosthetic butt, hips, whatever, put all that stuff on first, and then measure your body and give those measurements to them for the dress. Because if you don't, you're gonna be ended up like me, where I tried to put a corset and the dress was too big on the waist area. Now my hair is from Eva Hair Official, which I'll link down below as well. And I styled it myself. It's kind of fallen since I've styled it a few days ago, but I styled it myself to look like Veronica Lake's hair, because I believe Veronica Lake was the hair inspo for Jessica Rabbit. And the gloves are from Sears. I got it in the prom and bridal section, and I got them in a dark purple. In the movie, her gloves are a dark purple, but if you want to do the merchandise version of Jessica Rabbit, which has light purple gloves, I really recommend getting latex ones from Etsy, because light purple in this type of fabric looks very costumey and very cheap. Now Jessica Rabbit's shoes are actually a chromish metallic baby pink, but I couldn't find any shoes like that. Well, I did, but they were sold out, so I just opted out for red because that's just what I had, and I thought it worked fine because she's worn red heels before. So that is what I did for the shoes. And for the earrings, lastly, the perfect finishing touch, she has like some gold round earrings. These are vintage and they look just like her, so I got super lucky. So yeah, that is basically how to do her entire cosplay. So let's go ahead and get started on the makeup.
So you want to take a washable glue stick and rub it through your eyebrows and stick them against your head. If you have thicker eyebrows, I explained a different method in my Joker makeup tutorial, so check that out if you have that problem. Then take a translucent powder and dust it over to dry it for the next layer. Apply this as many times as you need until your eyebrow has absolutely no ridges or bumps. Next, you want to take an orangey toned cream concealer and pat it over your eyebrow to cancel out the blue tones. And always apply powder between the layers. Then apply a thick, heavy foundation over your brows until it's fully covered. And continue on applying it to the rest of your skin and set that with powder too. Now you want to take a white eyeliner and map out the eyelid shape the way I'm doing it here. Your eyelid should be oval and tall. Then fill that in with white liner. Be sure not to skip this step because this is what's going to allow the purple shadows to really stand out and pull through with the illusion. Starting with a crease, take a medium purple eyeshadow and thinly outline your newly drawn eyelid. Then take a darker warm purple and deepen that crease. Make sure you keep the line very thin at first. Then on the bottom outer corner, blend across the eyeshadow to begin the 3D effect. Then take a very shimmery bright purple and apply it over your lid. Now this eyeshadow must be shimmery because the shimmer will help give the illusion that your eyelid is bulging forward. If you don't use a shimmery eyeshadow, your eyelid is going to look like it's caving inward. Now for the inner corners, use a white shimmer. And then take that same bright purple you were using earlier and fuse the colors together to create a light purple blend. Now continue adding in the darker dimensions of the eye until it blends together. Be sure that the darker color doesn't go past the middle of your eye, it has to be only on the outer corner, the same way your actual eyelid would be shaded. Next, you want to take white eyeliner and rub a dot onto your finger. Then carefully drag it down the center of your eyelid and pat it down to slightly blend it in. Adding this line will give the impression that your whole eyelid is round and three-dimensional. And if your eyelid shape is a little bit messed up, use concealer around to perfect it. Then you want to apply a very thin wing of eyeliner. Make sure that this line is very thin and also very straight across. You don't want it curving down or curving too high up, or else it will mess up the illusion. Now you want to take 2 pairs of thick tapered false lashes. One for your whole lash line and another for the extended lash line. Apply the first pair like you regularly would. Then you want to apply the second part on your wing. And you want this one to be sort of at a higher angle, that way it doesn't droop down when you open your eyes. Then line your lower lash line with a black liner to define it. So for the eyebrows, you want to draw them at the edge of your natural brow. Now the things that you want to avoid so it doesn't look weird, you don't want it to be too arched up, you don't want the eyebrows to be too dark, and you don't want them to be too skinny. So the colors I'm using is a medium brown and an orange brown to create a little bit of depth in the eyebrows. And I'm making sure that the front half is thicker than the outer half, just like a natural eyebrow would look. Now when you're done, you want to apply a highlighter to your new brow bone to bring it out and separate it from your fake eyelid crease. So for the lips, I'm using a dark red pencil to do a 1940s lip shape, since that is the style of her lips. I'm making mine pouty but not too oversized, because I still want this to look complimentary when I move my face in my performance. And then you want to fill that in with any true red lipstick. To add more dimension, you can contour with the darker color and highlight with an eyeshadow if you'd like. I showed how to do this in detail in my Betty Boop video. Lastly, pack on the lip gloss. The shinier, the better. If you want her tiny nose, use contour powder to create an upside down triangle on the tip of your nose like you see here, and then blend it out well. And to complete the illusion, highlight the tip. So here is me before, and here is me after.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my Betty Boop video, I'll have the link in the description box. But until then, I will see you guys in my next one.